fractions are taken out, and maybe some of the water's taken out, I don't know. And then it's sold to a transmission company. But if I'm the driller, I got the price per MCF of gas right here when I gave it to this guy. And I gave you 1/8 of that. Now the problem is, the guy that drilled the well also owns this line and owns the station that does all the stuff and pumps it on the market. And he's saying, you know, if I'm supposed to pay you market value, what's the market? The market's going crazy. So I don't know what market value here is. I only know what market value is here. So but what you don't want 1/8. So what they try to do is say, you know, what your old lease says is 1/8 of market value at the wellhead, and I don't even sell it till out here. So I'm not going to give you 1/8 of that. I'm going to subtract the cost of my pipeline and this stuff and reduce the amount that I'm going to pay you. What the Tommy case was about was just awful taking advantage of it. Well, my favorite is they deducted line loss. So they had a hole in their pipe and they wouldn't patch it and they took it off your royalty. Worst case is the Mahonia transaction. When NiSource bought Chesapeake, in order to get a loan that would not look like a debt on their books, I'm not doing a great job of explaining this, then instead of incurring debt, they entered into a contract with Mahonia to give them gas at below market value. And then Mahonia made money and paid off the creditor. So they knew, that the sale to this people was below market. And that's what they paid the 1/8 royalty on. Those kinds of things went on. Line loss, they deducted taxes, they deducted the sales fee, all this kind of stuff. There's class action. Another reason not to have an arbitration is you cut out of class actions. Class action suit, they did, I forget how many tens of millions of dollars in actual damages, and that's only on 1/8 royalty, and a total of $200 million in punitive damages and so I wish I could tell you more about what to put in there, but I think you want to insist on 1/8 of the first sale value and let them talk you into explaining what's justifiably subtracted from that. You know, I talked to an expert recently and said that nothing's really justified. So, and you're only getting 1/8 anyway. They're being greedy about that, for Christ's sake.